as you meander back.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Really? Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Big Bear View. I am James.
I'm Romeo.
I'm upset.
And you're upset.
Mario.
Mario's upset. That's his full name.
I guess.
Mario upset.
Yes.
And we are here to talk about my recommendation called 8th Grade, which it came out in 2018. It is a movie directed by Bo Burnham. Mm-hmm. If you guys don't know who he is a writer, comedian, and songwriter as well. And he has made a movie during his 5-year hiatus where he wasn't doing anything. And this is just one of his projects, and I recommended it. Plot of this movie is basically a 8th grade girl who is basically going through the awkward moments of her last week as an 8th grader. And she's also a YouTuber where she tries to give confidence to other people and give advice. That's basically the substance of her channel. But everything that she kind of gives advice to, she basically lacks all those things. Like she's not a good role model for those things. But she goes through the turmoil of of that awkward time in your age range, and she goes through, I guess, the awkwardness with her dad, trying to make new friends, trying to put herself out there, and and that's basically the basis of the whole story. So, yes. What did you guys think of it?
After you, James.
Romeo, why don't you tell us what you thought?
I actually really enjoyed this movie. I thought most of the film basically is a lot of the comedic elements are basically awkward humor, and I'm kind of a big fan of awkward humor. So if awkward humor is not your forte, then I guess it's not for many people who don't like that type of humor. But it does. But I do like a lot of the elements. The main character is of the 8th grade age. I can't really remember her name off the top of my head, but she's going through basically this phase where she wants to be this person that she's giving advice to in her YouTube channel, which she's not, and she has to kind of learn to overcome her fears and her anxieties, because you could just tell that her character has a lot of anxiety problems and a lot of self-doubt, and and she could be a brat, but I'm pretty sure like that's everybody going through that age, where they just don't know what's really good for them, and I feel like it captured a lot of those essence for me, and I do like her performance. I did love the dad. The dad was a really great kind of like human touch to the whole film series a lot, and yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed it. It also brings back a bunch of things that I remember kind of kids doing that when I was in middle school, and it just kind of brings back those cringy memories, oh yeah, I remember this, and it's such a weird time to be in that age range, from 6th grade to 8th grade, and that's how people just kind of behaved, everybody just lacked any characteristic really, but that's because they're going to what's hip, what's popular, and I also really like the awkward humor, the teachers trying to be hip for the kids, and it's just so such cringe humor, and I just really enjoyed that. And yeah, I mean, I thought I thought she went through an arc. There was something in there. I don't think it's the best movie that's ever made, but I did thoroughly enjoy it for what it was trying to go for. So, that's my opinion. Overall opinion. I mean, I'll say more in detail.
Okay, and your rating?
My rating? I give it an 8 out of 10.
Oh.
It was a pretty great movie
Now we'll go,
for what it is.
So, my review.
Oh my god.
Yes, this is my review now.
You're the captain now.
Okay. I liked it. It was definitely cringy because, oh my god, girls are so middle school girls are so like just exactly the way they depicted like it because I've had to deal with them as an adult, and they are very much of that social cliquey, just spiteful. If you're not I'm like,
Yeah.
all horrible people. You're gonna grow up to be more horrible people, Yeah. And it's like, so yeah, like the whole thing was very cringy in that. I didn't mind the main star. I forgot her name though. I mean, she was good at her role. I mean, she did play obviously the awkward, dorky person to a T, and that was awesome. And so was the guy at the end that she was with.
Yeah.
I like that. That was cute. I did love the dad. I thought the dad was one of the best characters because it's like like the banana thing.
Yeah.
He's like, wait, you're holding a banana. I thought you hated bananas. She's like, no, I love bananas. And like, no, I remember 2 weeks ago I tried to give you a banana and you look like you're gonna puke. And then I wrote it down on my.
Mad.
And then
I
I know he threw the banana, and he's like, I even made a note, and he's like, looks in his phone, hates bananas, and then she like tries to eat it, and she gets mad at him, and then no, I hate bananas, and runs away, and you're like, as a dad, he's like, what the fuck just happened?
Right.
What? like what do you do? It's so funny. And then and also like one of the better scenes I think was at the end when they're by the bonfire. I thought that was adorable. I thought that
Yeah.
that was like it's like you kind of wish
That was your dad?
Oh yeah, I do. My dad sucked. I didn't get any kind of like pep talk.
Yeah.
Or from my mom either. So it's like, like it's nice that is a pep talk because you wanted her to get some sort of like uplifting thing for her.
Yeah. Especially after the trauma that she went through.
I know. Oh my god. See, knowing the movies you pick, I thought that's where it was going. I was like, this girl's about to get hurt. And then I'm going to have to yell at this bitch for fucking choosing this movie. Actually, I thought she was going to die. Your movies tend to go dark very fast. like one scene, like, oh, they're all happy, and the next scene, they're eating each other. And
I did like how that scene was executed, where it was silence, and whenever it shows shots of the dude, you don't see nothing but like a shadow. Like it was so dim that you could hardly see his face.
Yeah.
And it kind of gives off like that creeper vibe out of it, and also like the dead silence of like they don't even add, because usually like a typical movie would add like some sort of tension music, and for me that just kind of kills. For me that would kind of kill it. But
even his dialogue, was like, stop apologizing, and then he like made her feel bad because she didn't go through with it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're not gonna know what you're doing. They're gonna make fun of. I'm like, bitch, getting made fun of is the least of my worries in this situation. So I know,
but she's in that age where it's just like she's trying
She's trying hard to be fit in, and
she's trying to fit in, and
I get that, and I feel like a lot of people that had sex at that age were just trying to fit in. I really feel like that was like what he was getting at, like that type of situation did probably happen more than like that people were like, oh no, I wanted this to happen. I know, you know, I don't think that. The pool party was super cringy. Mm-hmm. That was super cringy because I watched it with him, and I told him flat out. First of all, I probably wouldn't have gone to this damn party. And if I was, I would have been the kid with the goggles, like being a dork, just like on my own,
trying to do.
Like if I did know someone there, hopefully, like they wouldn't mind if I was chilling with them. But obviously, I don't like the host, and I'm only there because the parent invited me, really. So I'm not really there for like the person. And then when she gave her the gift and she was like hurt, I'm like, bitch, be glad I got you anything. I actually said, you know what, my presence is a gift. You better be glad you got that. But overall, I thought the movie was really cute and done well. I mean, I wouldn't think Bo Burnham would do something like that. Because every time I think of him, I think of his comedy music stuff. I don't think of him being serious. So for him to to do like a movie like where it's semi-serious and touches on some things that of course the super younger generation than me is obviously having to deal with. I mean, obviously like the social media thing, like huge. Cell phones weren't even in my high school.
There were hints of his like
comedy,
not comedy, but like of his like creation in it, like his music, like the music that they use.
Oh yeah, I know.
Music that he made.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And like that reminded me a lot of him. Some of the awkward humor too, where it was like prevalent there, but you know, in like moderations, you know, like when it's most appropriate.
Yeah. No, but, it was good. I liked it. I mean, for what it was and it tried to be, it did succeed at that. So I give it a 7. I mean, I took off so many points for the cringiness. I mean,
it's kind of the point.
I know.
Of the movie,
that's why they lost points. That's why they lost points. You know, I had a Vietnam flashback, and that's not my fault. That's their fault. Okay, Mario. I really want to know what you think, and feel free to take a giant swig of that juice. That's juice. We're going with juice today.
It is juice.
Maybe you should put the microphone very close to him, so we hear you loud and clear. What your opinion of this movie?
I'm just gonna put it back down for kids, man, with it, and then we'll have a whole new set of problems. Because that shit's heavy.
It is very heavy.
It is, and it would cause some major brain damage.
I'm glad everybody got to hear me breathe for 5 seconds.
He has to take a deep breath in before he's like...
We'll see. What I originally thought was the line, the witch and the hateful bitch.
And the hateful white bitch.
No, he's not white.
Not white. That's what I said. The line.
Darkness.
The line, the witch, and the hateful bitch. Reviewing this movie.
Petty ass.
You could wear you can wear outfits. You could wear a white outfit with like
I don't have a white outfit
with like blonde or white blondish like.
I want you to
dreadlocks.
talk like the evil white bitch. It's like her. I want you to do her voice.
I'm gonna like this.
Yes.
You know, Ashlow, you just needed to die. Oh. Ashlow.
And keep your eyes open real wide.
It makes me want a hot dog
real bad.
A hot dog real
I love
bad,
that.
yeah.
I love that one part from that movie. That's like the most.
You're so easy to trick Jack Swallows. Oh,
I hate you, Jack.
Swallows. Just you're making me all hot inside.
Bitch.
Oh my god.
For a shitty movie, we kept talking about it. That is something that movie does.
It keeps you engaged.
So okay, Mario, what did you think of 8th grade?
Oh my god. It's an interesting movie.
Okay.
Why are you laughing?
I sneezed.
You
Excuse
laugh.
me. Bless me.
It's okay.
So,
No, I'm saying it's interesting because like it's cringy, and I truly didn't like it because I'm not a big fan of cringe humor.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm kind of like, if this was a movie made in quarantine, I think I would have accepted it a little bit better, but it's not. Like, and I feel like I get it. I get the 8th grade experience, but like I can't relate to this girl at all because I had MySpace, and like we didn't get Facebook and Instagram until like we were 11th and 12th grade. So I'm just kind of like, you have all of these things, and I understand that social media is like the feedback loop from hell. Like you get to see everybody else's beautiful pictures and shit, and you're trying to be this confident person, but like, chill. Like the whole trying to look at the hot kid who's also an idiot, like trying to find yourself in this day and age, I completely and utterly understand. It fucking sucks. It sucked back then, and she was just acting like a little shit, and I'm just kind of like, why are you being a little shit like to this extent? Like it felt like I was watching Inside Out, but the live action version.
My god! I could somewhat understand that.
oh my god. Okay.
Where I'm just like, chick, your dad is like being the most supportive person on earth, and you're literally just throwing all of his kindness in his face.
I know.
I'm just like, your dad is more likable than you. The awkward kid who is at the fucking pool party is more likable than you. Hell, I even think the bullies are more likable than her at this point, from the way that she's acting. Like, it's cute that you try to start your YouTube channel and you try to, like, be more confident and just put yourself out there. But the way you're going about a lot of this stuff, and I mean, this is me looking at it as an adult and who has lived 8th grade already. So I know my criticism is a little harsh of her, because I'm pretty sure I was acting like this too. Like, but I'm just like, it's not that serious. It really isn't. And you're putting so much emphasis on something that you're going to forget anyways. Mm-hmm. And then the whole high school scene, I'm just like, okay, is this girl about to get sexually assaulted? Like, this girl is about to get raped in this car because she... Oh. No, this is my thought. This was what I was thinking.
That's why I didn't say it. Like
I was like...
Yeah.
Trigger warning. I thought this girl was about to get sexually assaulted in this car.
Okay, that's better. Don't say rape. It's like the Backstreet Boys thing. It's a word that yeah. I'll cut it. It's fine. It's fine.
I mean, I don't think it matters. Really.
It'll get it demonetized.
No, they might mute the audio for that.
For that section?
Yeah. They've done that before. So, just be careful the words you use. Mm-hmm. And if it is about a touchy subject, just use the most correct words. Yes, terminology for
BPC.
that. Like what you said. It's actually assaulted. I would have said that. I didn't want to say it. Just, yeah.
I'm glad she didn't, though.
No, yeah.
Because I was like,
what is
I'm just waiting for it to happen. And then the other thing, I was like, this movie feels so long. Like, I don't get the humor. Or no, I shouldn't say I don't get the humor. I don't find the humor in it very funny, because my humor is really dry. I'm not a big...
It's not dry. Your humor is very specific.
But it's also usually on the drier side of things. I prefer, like, sarcasm and, like, just shade.
Oh, the lowest form of humor that people said? Please, bitch, I live off sarcasm.
See, people always tell me that sarcasm is the lowest form of wit. And then I'm like, the fact that you don't understand says something on you. Yes. Right. But that's my type of humor. Like, yeah, I will totally get down to something like Epic Movie, which is completely and utterly lowbrow humor. But the movies I tend to watch and enjoy is just like on the drier, more sarcastic, like go over most people's heads type of funny things.
Yeah.
But don't get me wrong,
Okay.
I will totally accept like some in your face poop joke humor. It's not my usual to go to, but like on the scale of things, awkward and cringe, I'm like, it just doesn't do it for me. So, I mean, I felt like the movie was long, and I was yelling at the end. I'm like, I've watched an hour and 15 minutes for like 10 minutes of cuteness.
Yeah, because like the last
Like,
maybe 15, 20 minutes of the movie is like the good part of it. Like when she's like kind of
she's coming to herself.
evolving into like who she's going to be for high school.
Yeah.
So yeah, like that's what he meant. Like he's like, I waited this long for just this. This is bullshit.
I mean, it feels like it's bullshit to me.
I know. I get it.
Because I'm just like, you waited this long to be cute. You should have just been cringy the whole fucking way. Just be cringy. Just go through with it. Just be 100% cringy. Don't give me 10 minutes of cuteness to make me mad. I don't appreciate that.
I mean, it.
Nah.
Okay, well,
Like,
okay.
that's just me.
Okay.
Like, if you're gonna be cute, sprinkle cuteness throughout the entire movie.
Is there scenes that you did like?
I like the last scene.
Okay, so the last one. With the bonfire?
Okay, from the bonfire on out. That's about all that I liked of the movie.
Alright, what did you... Okay, what scene did you absolutely just wish you'd never seen it?
I don't know.
I was about to say
think the pool party.
anything before the 15 minutes
Right?
that you actually
Well,
like for you.
I would say, honestly, the
The pool party was bad.
I thought the pool party...
But see,
That was like one of the cringiest scenes.
me as an adult looking at the pool party scene, I'm like, you know what? I'm just that petty person that's gonna be there and in your face and be like, "Hello,
What is it?
how are you?" like I don't care if you don't like me. I'm still gonna be there enjoying myself because I know that's the best.
Well, I know,
revenge,
but
bitch.
we're talking about an age range where not a lot of people don't really have an identity.
I understand. That's what I said. Me as an adult, I would do that.
Yeah.
But not me as a kid. Me as a kid, I would be hanging out with the other awkward kid. Or
Yeah.
actually, I would be that awkward kid.
Yeah, I know, that's what I said. I'd be that kid. All right, so
I give the movie a 5.
your phone.
Oh no, I don't have my phone.
Okay, cool.
No, but yeah, I mean,
mine's in use.
I mean, yeah, it's the type of humor not a lot of people can get into, but for me,
Well, I mean-
it has that soft spot, has enough of that I can get into, and plus, I could kind of relate to the age range because, you know, I can't really
6.
compliment on the.
0.7. So it's a 7.
It's a 6.7 out of 10.
So
That's
decent.
average.
It's an average. It's our average rating for things.
Yeah.
Well, considering like okay, because this is like the complete opposite of Mugen Train. Like he loved Mugen Train, but you didn't, and you love this movie, but he didn't. So it's like, so I mean, and it comes down to likes. Like you don't really get the shonen thing, and he doesn't like cringe humor. So going forward now, you know what to not or show him to frustrate him.
I mean, I'll watch
I
anything.
just have to pick a Zack Snyder movie, and you will just cry. So there we go.
See, no, just because I don't like the movie doesn't mean that I won't watch it. I'll still watch it. I'll just say that I don't like the movie and I don't think it's a good movie.
But
It's not the point.
oh no, I feel like some of it's the point. You to try.
I mean-
just watch things that you know I will hate.
I mean, we just show each other what we like, and we
Yeah.
just
this
comment
is
on
true,
it.
and I mean,
So it's like, you know.
I think your movies, the ones that you pick specifically, are towards a very artsy, like
Your movies are for the love of the craft.
Yes, your movies are for the love of the craft.
Yeah.
The movies I think we have picked are more of like just the things that interest
Yours are
us.
more.
Personalized.
Wouldn't say personalized. It's
To
more
our
of
likes
no,
and
no, no.
dislikes.
You like the kind of like you like things that are political in a sense, but had like a fantasy element like
makes
involved in
sense.
it. That's the type of movies that you like. Hence why you like things like Final Fantasy, Equilibrium, or maybe like superhero films that have like a political like,
on the more
undertone to
dystopian
it.
side of things.
I mean, like V for Vendetta.
I want the
stuff.
world to be ending in every movie I watch.
So you like
I want the
dystopian
world to
type
be
of
on
movies.
fire.
Yeah.
If it's not on fire, like going towards a fire.
You know, like that's the movie.
Well, I mean, I love horror movies. Too.
No, but
We
you
just
have
haven't
your
had any good
no,
horror
but you
movies
have your like moments where you like comedy. I actually like your comedies more.
Which
than any
one?
Like, okay, if it wasn't for you, I would never have seen the IT Crowd.
Oh,
You were the one who showed me that.
He hates it.
And I
don't hate the IT Crowd, actually.
You just don't.
And I really
you just
love
don't get
it.
a lot of the humor.
I do. I just like. Remember what I just said?
He watches it and he's like, then he looks at me like,
We'll see. No. Here's my thing with the IT Crowd. Here, like, I work in an office and I see this stuff happen every single day. So, like, when I watch the show, I already know what's going to happen, which doesn't make it funny for me anymore because I've seen it happen. Actually,
okay, because when his laptop broke, I was legit in my head. He had to call IT. I'm like, I wonder if they'll tell him to turn it off. And
They have told me to
did
do
tell
that.
him to do that. I would just laugh so hard. In my
like,
mind, I'm like,
literally, that show is
so funny.
the day-to-day that I have seen in IT. When I worked at Staples, this is literally the conversations that I would have.
Yeah.
So, like, all of the jokes I already know. So they're not as funny as they would be if I didn't know or experience these things. It's not that I hate it. I do think it's funny. It's just not as funny to me as it is to you, because I've lived this.
True. I've never had to deal with IT like that. Never. I mean, as far as British comedies goes, their humor is so different. Like, I
Their
want
humor is akin to
to.
mine.
I want to show him Little Britain.
You have showed me Little Britain. I thought it was funny.
Some of it.
Yes, but I still thought the thing that you
But,
showed me was
I mean,
hilarious to me.
I mean, I like the U.S. version too. When
Right.
they add the other
Anyways.
drag queen. That's just
Anyways,
what? The video was short.
it was short.
And now we're just talking and letting them know who we are.
Oh my
Bunch
god.
of crazy people.
So, Romeo, what do you think my humor is like?
I mean, yours is more of.
You haven't actually seen any of the comedies that I truly would recommend.
I haven't seen enough of your stuff that I could comment on. But so far, I think so far when you showed us, I guess, epic movie, you like really dumb humor, like
You've seen some of the comedy anime that I've showed you.
Oh yeah, it's okay.
It's not always dumb humor, not at all.
No, I mean that's what I'm saying. I'm not seeing enough of it. I haven't seen enough of it to
Find
comment.
some other ones. I'll find some movies there.
Yeah, find some movies.
Yeah,
to, like, give them.
but
a
what you're
baseline
throwing at
for
me so
humor.
far is like I guess is making me make an assumption that you probably might not be accurate because that's what you're just showing me. I don't know.
Well, I wanted something to bring a little levity to the show because
Yeah.
we've
No,
kind
I
of
know,
just
I know,
dealt with all
which is
the
good.
topics.
Levity is good. You know. I mean, for me, this is just my type of humor. I kind of like cringe humor, but I just like this specifically because I'm like, we could kind of relate to that age range, and basically that age range is just like, yeah.
There's a Netflix show. It's a comedian, and I can't remember what her name is, but her show is titled The Elder Millennial. That's my type of humor. Because she opens up the show with saying, "Gather round the Snapchat children. I shall tell you the story of the landline."
Oh my god.
Fucking God. And she just talks about how she's like an older millennial and like how there's a bunch of struggles where people think she's Gen
I
Z.
remember when 900 kilobits was a fast internet.
Or she talks about like how she holds her dog and she's like, "Oh my god, I know this is insane, but I still love her." Like,
Yeah.
it's really dumb.
Also, yeah. I mean, also in the movie, I guess what I have to comment on when you made the comment in the movie about I can't relate to it because it wasn't an era where I feel like we haven't really grown up in, where, you know, like they live in an era where
social media.
Whereas
is
social
just
media,
there.
like Instagram,
Yeah.
Twitter, like they even say that Facebook. Nobody uses Facebook anymore.
I know.
Yeah. You know, but like to me, when I grew up, that was prevalent around that time, even during like the MySpace era.
I'm not saying that it
Yeah.
wasn't prevalent. I'm
Yeah.
just saying we had like, when I was in 8th grade, it was all about being in someone's top 5 friends on MySpace.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's like you think
Right.
that hindered
That
your...
was important.
I know.
Remember that being important?
But do you think because it was aimed at a different era that possibly might have hindered your experience a little bit?
No, because I still look at Facebook, or just, I look at social media as this is me as an adult, but I look at social media as a deliberately edited version of someone's life. So I can attach myself to her trying to be like the best on Instagram or Snapchat or Twitter or whatever the social media platform that she's using. I get that 100%. But it's more like, I didn't grow up with having to be an Instagram model and also on Snapchat and also like all the other things. I literally had 2 options, and that was either MySpace, and when everybody hopped off of MySpace and went to Facebook, had to be on Facebook and be popular there, you know?
Yeah.
But it was like, I didn't have to worry about posting these massive video or posting these massive amounts of photos. I didn't have to worry about like doing a YouTube channel or shit like that. Like I was an adult when those things came out. So like I feel for her in the social media space where it's like, shit, I want to be popular and I want people to like my pictures and like my photos. Even now I kind of want that. But at the same time, like, I remember when I just had to be in someone's top 5. I remember when that was fucking important. I remember that Tom was always like number 1, or he was always in your top 5.
Yeah, you
lists.
couldn't delete him.
Yeah, I know, and it sucked. So you really had a
You were
top 4.
forced to be that man's friend because he was so lonely. Tom still is on MySpace. He's by himself though. His
I
top
know.
5 friends are him.
I
Just
know.
different accounts of
Different-
him. Tom
Tom
the
1,
third.
Tom
the
2,
third.
Tom 3. Like, I remember when it was all about that.
Yeah.
And it was just kind of like,
I like the option that you could put your music
Oh, yeah.
on it, and I'm like, I wish Facebook could do that.
I know.
Because
it
you
was
know,
like,
Hear that?
it was all about customizing
Mark
your MySpace
Zuckerberg.
page, and it was super cool. And that was really what social media was all about. It wasn't necessarily about who can take the best picture or who gets the most likes on things. It was just kind of like, what is your personality, and blurting that out to the world.
that was kind of Tumblr.
True. Tumblr was also a
Tumblr
thing.
was like the closest thing to MySpace.
Yes. It was
And then that went
MySpace,
to
and then everybody migrated to Tumblr, and then
Well,
left
they got
Tumblr.
rid of the
and
porn.
Yeah, then they got rid of the
No,
porn,
no.
and then
Later on, they got rid of the porn. But like for me in my school, or at least my situation, it was everybody was on MySpace. Then everyone went to like Tumblr, and then everybody went to Facebook.
Huh.
And then everybody-
What was before MySpace? Do you remember what was before MySpace?
Craigslist.
No.
No, that in my
I'm
situation.
gonna show you. I'm gonna show my age right now.
In my situation, or it was Facebook, not AOL Messenger.
No.
No,
Okay, well that is one of them.
it was Messenger.
It's Friendster.
Friendster.
Like that. It was over. Like it just didn't have the right algorithm.
Yeah.
Like it took, like it looked like it was what Facebook was supposed to be, but Facebook just like did it better than, and then Friendster was gone. I actually think Friendster is still up.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I really heard
Friendster was before MySpace, then MySpace,
I think.
then
No, I didn't have Friendster.
then Facebook.
Because I remember there was one.
I remember Friends.
And but oh no AOL Chats.
Yes.
AOL
Because I was on AOL Chats.
Oh my god.
It was AOL Chats and Yahoo Chats that were like the big thing. And then
Yahoo Chats. Oh,
That was
Yep.
that was
Oh, you're right. Because I was on Friendster for like 2 seconds.
exactly.
Because that's how I was meeting guys online.
Yeah.
Oh well. Yup.
That was like texting at the time.
See, but like you guys grew up with
MySpace.
cell phones.
Well, see,
I did not have the privilege of such contraptions.
But see, our cell phones were flip phones.
I was a flip phone too. I was a flip phone too. It was a flip phone. It was a flip phone, but it was like this big, and you could kill a man with it.
The smartphone didn't came out until the
smartphones weren't out till high school.
Right. No, for me, it would have to be when the
first iPhone,
the iPod Touch.
Yes.
You know, the iPod Touch.
Yes.
The iPod
I was in
Touch
high school when I got
was
one.
basically the smartphone, but it didn't have the phone on it yet.
Yep.
But that's how smartphones came to be.
And that was like 9th grade for me.
Yeah.
When iPhones became a huge thing. Yeah. And everyone had an iPhone and I didn't. I remember we had the slide phones that you could just like turn and it would like you had the keyboard.
Like the Blackberries and
yup,
stuff like that.
those two. And then you had like the Motorola Razors that everybody wanted.
What?
Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
What? Oh, I thought you said something. What the fuck was it? The Sidekick.
Yes, I had one of those.
I never got one. I was actually
sucks.
mad. I was actually so mad that I didn't get one.
The Sidekick
I
sucked.
loved the keyboard because I hated having to press the same button to get the letter. Although I would say, eventually I became so good I could just do this. That I just knew exactly what I was going to do. I could one-hand it. That was funny.
Right.
I'm like, what's going on? Oh, no, I'm good. What's going on?
Jesus Christ.
And then I looked at it and I wrote in a book. Okay, send.
And that was also the age of Nokia.
But you could not send more than like 150 characters. So it's basically a tweet. You could only send tweets worth of information.
Technology has come so far.
Now I can write a full book. I can write a story.
And I have.
I can write a whole synopsis to a movie.
Jesus
and text
Christ.
it to you. Yeah. And yeah,
technology has come really far.
I was gonna make a joke about his age, but
oh yeah.
Okay.
I know. I told you I'm gonna show my age with the full Friendster thing because that Friendster's old.
I mean, Friendster is old, and it like legit died.
AOL Messenger, Yahoo Messenger, Yahoo Groups.
Yep, I remember that too.
I was part of so many Yahoo Groups.
Romeo, you didn't get on Yahoo Groups?
No.
Oh my god. Did you not have a computer?
I had a computer, but I never got into like Messenger stuff.
There was so much stuff.
I didn't know.
There was a lot.
I didn't even know that I was into dudes around that time. So I wasn't really on it. I was actually on it for the furry porn because the furry porn was still there.
You can say that. He's not being descriptive. It is a type of porn, so
it is.
But
it's okay.
Yeah,
we all know Romeo's a
Yahoo.
furry.
Yeah, we know. I am looking.
What's your persona? What's your persona?
It's a giant kitty.
It's a lion.
This is a big pussy. Oh, your kitty got messed up.
I know.
Did Andre tell
I
you?
know. Andre already told me.
That's very sad.
I was sad.
It's okay. He's gonna bury the dog alive. It'll be funny.
No, he's not gonna do
won't.
that. For legal
I'm sure the
purposes,
dog.
this is a
I'm
joke.
sure if he figured out what dog did,
I think it was because
of
his grandparents kept moving his stuff, and he left it, and he left all his pushing stuff. He left all his pushing stuff in his brother's room, and they moved it. And they were like, it was there for a reason because the dogs couldn't get into his brother's room.
Oh, okay. But yeah.
So,
but
it was hilarious.
So, what is our next movie?
Okay.
It's
audience pick, right?
Audience pick.
Oh, we're gonna watch San Andreas.
No, we already did that. Did we?
No.
No.
Then what is it? No. Then the next one would be mine.
We shot it.
Oh.
We shot it, but we haven't.
Yes, the next one is San Andreas. I am so sorry. I got everything confused.
Okay, let's start over again. And
so what movie?
Let's cut this part.
No, that's still going in. Whatever.
No, we're gonna cut it.
You can cut it.
Then give me the damn phone and I'll cut it.
You can cut it.
Okay, so
I think it's funnier because it's like bloopers, and that's
Then
going
cut it
straight
off.
on my top.
So here's what you can do. You can literally title it bloopers and then cut it, so that way we can look a little professional.
Whoever accuses of such things. Oh crap. Yes, my love. You got awful close right there.
I sure
Okay,
as hell did.
so-
Our next pick is the audience pick, and we shall be watching San Andreas.
Yes.
Uh,
that is the
we might do a special review, which will be an extra review about Suicide Squad.
Yes.
Since it just came out, it
Yes.
is on HBO Max.
Please
and
stay
theaters.
home, considering the
You know
Backstreet
what, yeah.
Boys has gotten multiple tours, and
They have different
they have
Backstreet Boys doing the tour.
See, they hired side actors to do the tour, and now it's just like
Yeah, there
are more versions of it than variants in the Loki series.
There's just like a little.
I'm gonna keep using that joke
There's
forever.
like just a little different.
Anyways.
every of the tours.
I would like to, if since we will be after the San Andreas review, since will be doing the Suicide Squad, I do want us to watch the original.
No,
Kind of make the comparisons.
See, if we're gonna watch the original, we have to
You
watch
know
the
how
animated
long that
one
review is
too.
gonna be? No, we don't.
Of course,
Yes,
it'll be
we
a good
should.
conversation starter because he praises this movie, and I'm pretty
Okay,
sure
no,
this
no,
movie
no.
is gonna.
I
be
don't
an
praise that
improvement.
movie. I just don't hate that movie.
I don't hate it.
I
either.
enjoy-
When it came out, you praised it.
I enjoyed the movie for what it
Because
was.
Harley Quinn's hot. Anyways,
Oh yeah, she's fucking so awesome. She's so cool.
I'm like-
Harley's one of the coolest characters in DC other than Batman to me. One of the craziest? No. Joker takes the cake on that. All the
Yes.
cake and every other cake too. But like Harley's character is so interesting to me because she's sort of like an anti-hero. Like she's not bad or good. Like
Yes.
she just leans whatever way that's going
she
right
is
then.
what
And
I
when
would
she-
say. She's chaotic neutral.
Yes, and when she gets with Poison Ivy, it's so fucking cool.
I just think
Their story arc is so awesome.
I just think while we watch this movie, it's gonna be hard not to compare the original. It's gonna be hard.
It won't be hard for me.
Oh, it'll be hard for me.
That sounds like a personal ass problem.
Well, like, in all honesty, was the first movie really about Harley Quinn?
No.
No,
No,
it
it's
wasn't.
not.
But that's
This
not
one,
The first
this
movie-
one has a lot more Harley Quinn in it.
not really.
Yeah.
They probably have like the same. No, this one has probably. I'm assuming it's the same time frame, like the same screen time that she got in this one.
I mean,
No.
I'm gonna
Like,
look for the
they-
animated
But
one.
we'll see. I mean,
They make it seem like she's important to the movie. So.
I guess we'll have to
would-
watch it.
oh,
I don't
God.
know.
Sure. Okay. If you want to be in the discussion, our next movie will be San Andreas, and after that will be Suicide Squad. And
The Suicide
The Suicide Squad.
Because we have to put it in the. Please do not forget to follow us on TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube. We post content on there weekly.
Yeah, we have two beautiful snippets of our conversations.
This is very true. We
They're
need to
on
put more
TikTok.
snippets out of our conversation on TikTok. You can see all kinds of things via there or YouTube. If you're interested in our gaming side, that is also on our Facebook page. Don't forget to hit that follow and like button on our videos and slide in those DMs.
Yeah, slide in my DMs. Definitely. It's very important.
One of these
So I
days.
know what exactly you guys want from me within the realm of possibility.
Oh god.
As long as it's not Twilight. I won't watch Twilight. I won't.
He is standing in his truth. We should accept that.
Yeah.
This is what
I
we want in
refuse to
2021.
watch.
I think the more you say you don't want to watch something, the more they're gonna recommend it.
See,
And I will,
It's
and
the
I am letting
opposite
you
of
know, I will politely, but firmly refuse that request.
but you
And I will say, I'm sorry, but due to the fact that that entire movie saga to me is garbage, I'm not going to watch it. Alrighty then. So, yes. I don't
Thank
want
you
to
for-
see fucking vampires that sparkle and then don't sparkle for some reason. I don't get... None of it is consistent. It's a bunch of dribble.
Interrupting the outro.
What? Anyways, thank you for watching. follow us on Grumpy Bear Gaming. That's actually the name for most of our channels on.
That is the name for all of our
All of them.
channels, actually. We are on
YouTube,
YouTube,
Facebook,
Twitter,
TikTok,
Facebook,
and Twitter.
as Grumpy Bear Gaming.
Yes.
If you
Probably
have-
our Facebook page gets posted on more of like what's going on with this. YouTube, we're posting here and there. We're getting our stuff built, but yeah, Facebook is where you would check out like what we're doing.
And if you have any audience picks, you can either DM us or comment on any one of our videos.
I didn't say anything. I'm whispering something out loud, but
I like how you guys haven't. Just so you know, guys, I'm okay.
Oh, this one decided to get in the car.
No.
And we decided
decide to
we
get into a car
decided not
accident.
to give him
Pretty
attention
sure that'll
about
be a random.
That's a very
So
random decision.
Contraption.
why
that you
was his arm missing? He was in a car accident. He's okay.
We can make a separate video
Yes.
for Romeo being in a car accident.
Yes.
We pour all of our love, sympathy, and regrets on top of him.
We're gonna pour our little one.
But thank you for
It's
joining
gonna be
us.
exciting for you.
Thank you.
Thank you
Yeah.
All right.
Thank
Thanks,
you for
guys.
joining us. We hope you enjoyed this just as much as we did.
Mm-hmm.
We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.